So guys, just came back from taking a few frauded pictures for the dating apps, you know. And why is it frauded? Because I never actually fucking wear clothes like this, you know, like what the fuck? Like this is the type of shit that I wear, you know, like a shirt with multiple DLC holes. You know, I got all the fucking expansions here, guys. But apparently, women don't like that. Like, what the fuck? I thought they were all about like the environmental friendliness and shit. But the moment I put on a completely fine and usable shirt with just a fucking few DLCs, it's a red flag because it's not the fucking newest, most fashionable clothes possible. Like, what the fuck? Make it make sense, bro. Anyway, you know, I get a few frauded pictures, right? I'm guaranteed to get at least 52 Stacys as wives by now, bro. I have such great pictures, right? But after I take the pictures, I come back, and in the elevator, 2 women show up at the same time. They spawn in, bro. This is not fucking coincidence. This is a sign from the universe that I'm fucking ascending, bah! And they come in the elevator the same time as me, and I'm going up in every realm of my life because those 2 women gave me the craziest fucking eyes known to fucking man, looking at me like, ready to take me right then and fucking there. And so of course I do what any confident man would do. I run home and never talk to them ever again, most likely. That's Morg, fucking gangsta. But anyway, like the lesson of the fucking story here is that like, what the fuck happened? You know, like, I'm the same fucking person. I just put on a different fucking shirt, a bit of fucking different fabric on myself. And all of a sudden women like me? All of a sudden, oh man, treatment 10 times better. I'm the same fucking dude, what the fuck? So apparently this Fashionmaxx thing is actually kind of like, you know, Mog. And it works. It works. Now the only problem for me is that, you know, even though on my dating apps I'm, you know, super entrepreneur, you know, business owner, multi-millionaire, traveling the world, in real life I'm unemployed. And that's pretty fucking brutal, you know, like I don't got fucking money to buy any good clothes. I have this shirt and one other good shirt. I have 2 good shirts. All the other ones, complete fucking garbage. I mean, very usable shirts with DLCs. But you get the fucking point, and I can't just go and buy new fucking shirts because, you know, I need that money for the research chemicals. And so it's fucking tough out here, guys. You know, like, you have to make tough decisions like, do you buy the research chemicals to ascend, or do you Fashionmaxx to ascend? And it's like, fuck, bruh. Unemployment pill brutal. That's how I'm feeling right now, guys. So if anyone wants to donate like few $1,000,000 to me, greatly appreciated. Bro, why am I trying to talk when I got that chewing gum in my mouth, bro? This is stupid. So yeah, my G's, here is the updated profile, my G's. So we got some of the new fucking pictures in. Actually took 3 different pictures, and now we actually got some decent outfits for these. So of course we got this one, the first one. Damn, bro, mugging. Also wearing one of 2 proper shirts that I own. Then we got, you know, old picture, swimming picture, that's completely, you know, it is what it is, you know, sure the few see could be, you know, alright, yeah, then this, I don't really know. ChatGPT says that this is a good picture, but ChatGPT fucking lies, bro. Like, ChatGPT is like, oh, this pool picture is so great, it shows your hobbies, it shows you fucking... And you know, I don't even fucking know. I think it's a bit like, is it that fucking good? Or is it complete fucking garbage? Right? And so, I'm a bit like on the fucking line of should I fucking replace that with something, but I don't even really know what to replace that with, you know? And then we have got gym pick. Gym pick, yeah, you know, fucking, I don't know what the fuck to say about that. Like, I mean, I guess it's a bit fucking ass. We could get a better one. So that's you know, on the checklist. Then we got one of the other new pictures. This one is really likey. I would give this about 9 points out of, you know, a question mark. You know, 9 out of question mark. So it could be 9 out of 100 or 9 out of 10 or 9 out of 21. Who fucking knows? But I definitely think that it's an improvement from the previous picture. So that's the point, bro. We're supposed to be improving with the frauding. And then lastly, I got a new fucking thirst, bro. Showing off the fucking sauna, bro. Oh shit, look at this dude. Fucking holy abs. So the profile, I think, new profile compared to last episode's profile, I think it is better. I think objectively it is fucking better. Like, now the only problem here is that we still don't have 1,000 fucking matches from Stacy's. Which is quite baffling. Like, what the fuck do you mean? So I'm a bit confused. But that just means we need to fucking fraud more, okay? And so looking at this, we definitely have a few things that can be improved. First of all, we have no traveling photos, guys. 0 traveling photos of us being in, you know, Dubai, Monaco, all these places that I regularly visit, you know, on my, you know, monthly trips abroad. As you might have guessed, I've never been to those places. I've actually been to like 3 fucking countries that isn't Finland. And those are all basically neighboring countries of Estonia, Sweden, and Denmark. I've never gone any further than that, and 2 of those, Estonia and Denmark, was when I was a fucking child, bro. Like a actual small child, and I can barely fucking remember anything. So realistically, in my adult age, I've only been to Sweden. And that was like a day trip. So how the fuck are we gonna get these travel photos to show off our lifestyle of, you know, Monaco and Dubai and, you know, Malta and, you know, Greece and, you know, the fucking tropics of the fucking South Americas or whatever? Well, we're gonna use fucking AI, guys. That's you know, tips from the number 1, rank 1 FRAUDMAXXER. Just fucking AI, bro. Like, what the fuck, dude? And it's not even like wrong. It's just, you know, being transparent. So guys, we got the trusty ChatGPT friendly neighborhood helper open here. And you know, now we're gonna try out a few fucking prompts to see, you know, if we can get like a picture that actually looks realistic. I mean, that's truly the only thing that we need. We just need it to look realistic and look like we're in it. So, you know, get to fucking work, you know. Fraud maxing is hard work, guys. This is what motherfuckers don't understand. They're like, oh, you're frauding, you're fucking this, you're that, you know. Like, you must be lazy, you know, that's so easy. Why aren't you taking the hard route? This is the fucking hard route, guys. Frauding is much harder than being real, right? But that's also why it's rewarded, right? So by frauding, you can get more than by being real, you know, which just means, you know, hindering yourself. Because, like, realistically, if you're not frauding, you're not even trying. And so, you know, we're just gonna, you know, do the hard work required to hopefully get some of these pictures going.
A few moments later.
Alright, guys, so we got take one. Bro, isn't that fucking... So basically what I told AI is reference picture, right? Boom. And then I just said, using this photo as reference, create a picture of me in Monaco by the beach. The facial identity must be 1-to-1 and match me. And bro, we got the fucking... Bro, I mean, the background might not look the most realistic, I must be honest. I mean, bro, it might not be the most fucking realistic picture of the background, you know. I feel like you can maybe a tiny bit tell that it's AI, but especially from like the shadow. Fuck, the shadow is kind of fucked. Well, we might have to try a few more times, but you know, this shit might actually work. This shit might actually fucking, you know. And hey, what's the life lesson, guys? If you're not frauding, you're not even trying. And you know what? This is not even lying to her. You know, like, it would be lying if I didn't have these kinds of photos in my profile. Because this just depicts my future lifestyle, you know? In, you know, 5 years, when, you know, I'm the biggest YouTube star known to man, you know, that's when this will be my daily life. And so this is real. This is not even lying, guys. This is just me being honest of the lifestyle that she's gonna get with me, you know, in the future. So it would actually be lying if I didn't put this in my profile. I mean, just facts, guys, just facts. Alright, guys, so after increasing the saturation and contrast, here is the final product. I mean, bro, I'm just like looking at this shit, I'm like, if I saw that at a glance, would I know that it's AI? And I mean, the problem is that I know that it's AI, so I'm of course gonna fucking look for that. But if you don't fucking know, then, you know, like, would you? Would you? Ooh, this is making me a bit nervous. But that's a fucking good thing, bro. You're supposed to be nervous. You're supposed to fucking live life. You're supposed to feel alive. Feel the fucking thrill of doing something. Instead of fucking being safe. Oh, caving in from all the fucking fear. Nah, conquer that shit, bah. Ooh. And so I think we might have to fucking go live with this picture, bro. Guys, so I've been kind of just looking at Hinge and haven't even opened up Tinder since yesterday at about 11 o'clock when I put in the new pictures, the FRAUDMAXXER pictures. But I open up Tinder and look at this. 20 motherfucking 9 likes. 20 motherfucking 9 likes. 20 motherfucking 9 likes. Yesterday, when I put in the fucking new pictures, I got like 23 likes. So Literally overnight, I've gotten 6 likes. 6 likes over motherfucking night. Holy! And take a look at this, like, it's not even like super low quality. It's like 19, 22, 19. Well, that's fucking 29, you know, kind of fucking grammar, bro. Like, but, you know, but like 20, 18, 20, 23. Bro! It's not even bad. It's not even bad. 6 new likes, and they're even good fucking quality. Rank 1 FRAUDMAXXER. I am the fucking rank 1 FRAUDMAXXER, guys. Who else could have done it and come this far? And to celebrate this, you know, we're gonna of course have cheapest energy drink known to man. I can't fucking afford Red Bull, that shit is too expensive for me. Don't tell my matches though. And of course, cheese bread. Holy delicious. Bro, this is the life that I deserve. Like, I've been working so fucking hard. Being unemployed, never fucking touching anything that actually requires, you know, a bunch of fucking like effort. Well, actually, that's false, because this has took a lot of effort. Had to take pictures, had to, you know, showcase a lifestyle that's very realistic. I mean, bro, and they say the hard work doesn't pay off. Holy liars, bro. Hard work pays off when you work hard on cheating and frauding. That's a fucking life lesson for your kids. So, kids, just remember. Okay, I need to fucking eat. Basically, think about it like this, guys. Have you ever heard a crackhead say, "Man, I'm not gonna get my high today"? No! They're gonna fucking go and do whatever the fuck it takes to get their high. They're not gonna fucking be out there giving up, quitting. They'll fucking rob a fucking corner store. Stab someone with a fucking dirty needle, if that's what it takes to get their fucking high. And I'm not saying that you should do those, you know, criminal things, but be a fucking crackhead. Have the mentality of doing whatever the fuck it takes, bro. And that's how you win. I was willing to do whatever it fucking takes. And now life is rewarding me. Easy W. So guys, I think I might go night out maxing today, and so I'm gonna show you the loadout that we're gonna use to hopefully slay max. So first up, the only pair of blue jeans that I own, and we're gonna pair it with a white dress shirt or this polo shirt, but I think the polo shirt is kind of fucking ass, so I think I might go with the dress shirt. Anyway, next up on the loadout. This is very important, guys. You have to remember this part. So, height fraud. We got elevator shoes. Gives us probably like 1.5 inches. About maybe 2 inches max. So, you can insert all the memes here, you know. B59, fraud 5'11", claim 6 foot. Tom Welling, I'm him, literally me. So that's very important. Then, something actually skill based. I'm gonna take with me these playing cards, and we can show magic trick rees, you know, use magic trick as our opener, risk some Stacy's hopefully, at the very least some high tail Becky's, and you know, when we're actually down bad at the end of the night, which is like about 99% probability, I'm just gonna show it to the sub 5s and you know, just take what we can. Brutal, brutal. I just realized I should probably clean these, hide the used needles. Yeah, that might be awkward if they, you know, fucking walk in the door and there's a bunch of fucking used needles there, like, you know. Or maybe they think that, you know, damn, bro, he's like, you know, fucking criminal, bro. That's so attractive, you know. Maybe it just makes them want more. Who knows? Maybe we'll even fucking take a few with us and, you know, hand them out as gifts, you know, like offering of peace, guys. You know, like, hey Stacy, here is an offering of peace. Do you want a used needle? Type shit, you know. Well, anyway, I'll probably tell you some story about the night tomorrow and, you know, talk about how I got demoralized by, you know, insane rejections or some shit. Or how I ascended my mental health maxing to the absolute limit by succeeding. You're gonna find out very soon. Sonic, my brother. We got the number of the Stacy, bro. Sonic. Don't run away, Sonic. We won. We got the Stacy. What? Sonic. Don't jump, don't do it. Don't do it, Sonic, don't jump. You don't need to do it today. You don't need to do it because we got the Stacy. Oh. Sonic not like me, man. So yesterday we got the Stacy number, guys. And how did this happen? Well, I'm gonna give you the breakdown, the fucking tutorial, the tutorial videos, boom, copy paste. Well, you can never really copy paste something completely, but you know, you get the fucking point, my G's. You can FRAUDMAXX to get the Stacy numbers. And in fact, it was quite funny because it was the first woman that I talked to. I got the number and then I just went home. I never even went inside any fucking, you know, club or bar. It was literally just on the fucking street outside the bars and shit. I just like, oh, you know what? I guess I'll fucking show these two women, you know, magic trick. And then I got one of their numbers and then I'm like, well, mission fucking accomplished, bro. Why the fuck would I now, you know, go inside there, ruin my fucking hearing due to the loud music, fucking waste my time when I can just go and sleep 8 hours and, you know, have a fun time at home, you know, like sleep maxing. Like, you know, like I literally just got the fucking W, victory royale. Why would I now fucking waste my time staying there any longer? Like, just get the fuck out and, you know, boom, life's good. Like, why stay there and then fucking sacrifice few hours of sleep when we all know that sleep is like the most important thing known to fucking man, bro. That's where you grow, that's where you recover, that's where you improve, that's where you fucking, you know, cognitively fucking ascend, bro. That's where everything good happens to you. So literally, the first pair of women that I talked to, boom, got one of their numbers. Instantly like, boom, victory royale. Let's go back home and sleep. Took about fucking actually 10 minutes, this whole thing. Now, of course, that's also quite lucky and probably doesn't happen every time. But sometimes when the luck is on your side, you just take that shit. You don't fucking complain about the fucking times that you get lucky. Fuck no. Be grateful for all the fucking luck that you can get, you know? And then just enjoy it. But here's the fucking tutorial videos, guys. Now it's open for the tutorial. How did I pull this off? How did me, fucking absolute low tier subhuman? I'm not so, you know, I'm Giga Chad, okay? I'm officially Giga Chad. Rank 1 Chad right here, guys. If you disagree, you're just, you know, uneducated. Official opinion. Anyway, I'm gonna teach you the magic tricks that I used. I showed them too. So, here's the important thing. So the first one is quite fucking simple. Holy shit, I should have prepared this beforehand.
A few moments later.
So basically what you do is you take 5 cards that are in order, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you flip the 5 like this. And so then you want to put them like in an order where if you are to draw them out, think about it like this. You have 5, then you swap, it's 4, 3, 2, 1. Very fucking simple. And so you have this already prepared here. The 5 is turned over, all the other fucking cards are in order like this. Boom. Place that bitch at the very bottom, boom, of the stack of cards. And now, everything is basically already fucking done. Now you just can walk down the fucking street or in the bar and basically just be like this. But don't show too much down here because then they might, you know, see the 5 that is turned over. You know, you don't want to show them the 5 that is turned over like that. So you kind of want to hide that and just keep these ones spread out like you do. And then you just like walk on like, oh, you know, pick a card, literally. And it's such a great fucking opener because it's like, you haven't fucking communicated anything in any interest at all. You're just a fucking guy who likes magic and wants to show a magic trick. Super fun, super basic, super fucking boom, boom, boom. Probably never happened to them, right? Yeah, and so then they pick a fucking card. Boom. That's the card, right? 3 of hearts. And while they're holding it, you just do this very simple thing of splitting the fucking thing in 2 like you would normally, so that then they're gonna put the card back here, but you're just gonna switch this around. You get the point? So here we have the ace of fucking whatever and the 2, 3, 4, 5 all, you know, prepared. And then once they put their card back here, what was originally the bottom of the deck is now on top of that, and boom, the trick is basically fucking done. Now, you know, just carefully, don't try to like open exactly where the fucking shit is. Just take a few cards, put them here, take a few cards here, put them back here, act like you fucking shuffled that bitch even though you didn't really fucking shuffle anything at all. And then you're like, oh yeah, you know, magic, boom, boom, boom. Of course, you're gonna have to like have a story to this. So you're gonna be explaining like, oh, you know, pick a card. Oh, you remember the card, right? All right. Well, now, you know what, pick a fun, you know, magic word that we're gonna use. And then when they're like, what a unique magic word, let's use that. And then, you know, they're gonna laugh. They're like, oh my god, this guy is so funny. Ha 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 ha. And then you just do some fucking bullshit hand movements. Tap that bitch. And then you're like, oh, let's see if there's a sign for us here. And then you spread out the fucking cards. Boom. And then you see, oh man, look, one card is turned over. It's the 5. What's this, guys? And then, you take this to the top and you're like, well, but this is not your card. But this is giving us a sign. Hold your hand out like this. And then they hold their hand like this. And then one at a time you put, the cards here on their hand like, well, maybe your card is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 card away. Boom! And then there's the fucking 3 of hearts. And then they're like, oh my god, holy fucking magician, bro. Oh my god, so sexy, hot magician. He's so funny, amazing. Oh my god, take my children now. Oh, type shit, And so it's super fucking basic trick. You can learn that shit in about however long that took, probably like 2 fucking minutes. And now you're fucking winning. You are drowning in the attention of the humans. Victory Royale. And so that's what I showed first. And then I showed the second trick, which is also equally fucking easy. It's actually even easier because you don't need to even prepare it beforehand. And what you just do is you're gonna like shuffle like this. Like, oh my god, I'm just, I just do this always when I have cards in my hands to make it seem like I just always do it and it's supernatural. But then for this trick, you do this and look. I don't know if the camera focuses enough. But you look, to them, when the angle is like this, it looks like I'm picking up the top card. But in reality, it's 2 cards, right? And so I just show them like it's 1 card, it's a top card, even though there's actually 2 cards, right? And I just show, well, oh no, look, well, here's like a new card. But when I place it on the top here, once again, you need to have a story to this. You see the card there, but then the card escapes and it hides in the middle of here. How are we gonna find it now? But luckily, we have the magic word that you came up with. And when we say the magic words, the card always comes back up. Once again, super fucking easy magic trick. You just learn it in, 2 minutes. You show that to the, women, they're gonna fucking love you, right? So those are the 2 tricks that I just showed them. They're in fucking awe. Then they're like, how'd you do that? How'd you do that? But never fucking show them how to do it. Never. You lose all your fucking mystery. Now all of a sudden you're just some fucking dude, bro. But if you don't tell them, not only does it maintain the mystery of, wow, this guy's a fucking magic dude who knows magic, it also gives them a cliffhanger. You can be like, I can't, I won't teach you right now, but I'll teach you one day, The next time we see, I'll teach you. You live in a cliffhanger. Oh, the next time we meet, I can't teach you right now, but hey, how about I teach you another time? Give me your number and we'll arrange when, we go meet up and I'll teach you the tricks. Boom. Basically fucking date right there. That's literally what I fucking did. Just that. Just fucking that. Boom. Number. Boom. We have a fucking cliffhanger. They wanna know how the tricks is done. Boom. That's a good fucking excuse to set up a date. Boom. It's Victory Royale. It's kind of like a TV series. If you show them the tricks, then the story is complete. The bad guy is beaten. The good guy is won. There is nothing more to see anymore. Therefore, why the fuck would you watch the next episode? But when you don't know the tricks, there is still that mystery. There's the cliffhanger. Just like in TV series, at the end of every episode, there is a cliffhanger. What's gonna happen next, guys? I want to figure it out. I want to know. I want to know. I want to know. There is an unanswered question, and therefore they wanna move to the next stage. Oh, I wanna see him. I wanna know the magic tricks. Boom! You just guaranteed yourself another fucking date, a chance to prove yourself, and to fucking, you know, do your magic type shit, you know. Yeah. So I basically just showed those 2 tricks and, you know, hold up a tiny fucking conversation, literally 3.5 minute max, bro. 3.5 minute max. This is like, you know, intercourse. 3.5 minute max, guys. No more than that. And then you loaded that bitch. Very simple. And so, you know, with those things, you know, then you can just kind of like spam those 2, right? Like just fucking spam it, and eventually you'll get someone who's super interested, and they'll fucking give you their number and wanna fucking go out to figure out the magic tricks, right? That's like the idea of the day, like boom. Yeah. Victory Royale, guys. I don't really know what else to say. That's like what I did. That's what you can now go and do. And now you can go slay all the Stacies by, you know, frauding that you're a magician. Even though you know like 2 card tricks that are super fucking simple and basic. But don't fucking tell them. If you fucking tell all the fucking womans how these are done, and you fucking ruin my fucking only skill, my 1-trick pony thing, bro, I will come to your house and I will leave a very mean letter in your letterbox. Very mean. Many swear words. And so, you know, don't fucking show this shit to them, okay? Don't fucking tell the secrets. And so basically, what is the fucking life lesson, my G's? You might be thinking, this is all fucking fantastic. We're frauding on the fucking dating apps. We're fucking frauding in real life like we're some interesting dude when we know fucking nothing. We're frauding like we're some crazy fucking magician, they've never seen this shit. But in reality, I'm unemployed. Right? Well, the life fucking lesson is, guys, if you're not fucking cheating, you're not fucking trying. You need to find the fucking tricks to win, guys. For the history of fucking humanity, it has always been about finding a way to win. It has never been about being the most virtuous fucking person who follows the rules perfectly. Right? And there are no rules to begin with. Right? Like, yeah, the fucking big guy who's beating everyone up with their fists will say that the rules are that you can only fight with your fists. But when everyone fucking realizes that this is the fucking Goliath and you're the fucking David, then you're gonna fucking have to invent a slingshot, my G's. Right? You have no option. You have to just fucking find a way to cheat. Change the rules themselves. No longer will I accept that you only use fists. I'm gonna use this shit as well. And then when some guy says, fuck bro, I'm not very good at using a slingshot, let me invent nuclear bombs. Boom. And then they win. That's the history of humanity in a nutshell. It's just about some guy deciding that I'm not gonna win according to the rules that are common in today's society, so I'm just gonna fucking reinvent the rules. I'm just gonna figure out a way to beat them. You know, you can't beat someone at chess. Stuff up some fucking anal beads up your ass that tell you what move to make. Type shit. And now you're the GOAT. You know, like, this is humanity. Cheating is progress. Cheating is simply what moves us forward. It literally reshapes what we see as possible in the realm of humanity. And all these rules don't even fucking exist. You think there's some rules that, oh, you know, when you approach a woman, it's supposed to look like this or look like that, or you're supposed to have a conversation about this or about that, or your dating profile is supposed to say this or that. There are no fucking rules in this world. Do you not fucking see outside, bro? I've never looked in the sky and saw some fucking writing about motherfucker, here's the rules. There are no rules. Every rule that you think exists about how you should act or what you should do is simply some bullshit made up by some dude who's afraid that you will win. And therefore they made up rules not for your benefit, but because they know that according to those rules, they have an advantage. Because there truly is no such thing as a fair playground. There will always be someone who has an advantage. Even in chess, even if everyone plays perfectly according to the rules of chess, nobody cheats. And there's, middlemen to fucking look at that and a referee to make sure that no one breaks the rules. Even then it is unfair because one person had more experience, more previous matches. One person looked at YouTube tutorials for that specific opening and they know it better. There is always going to be something that gives someone an unfair advantage. And so just make sure that that person is you. There will never be a fair playground. Someone will always have an advantage. So you better make sure that you are the one with the advantage. And you can do that by breaking all the fucking norms that people use. All these other guys out here, none of them know magic tricks. They think that the way to approach women is to fucking say, hey, I thought you were beautiful. Can I buy you a drink? If you do that and you're not Chad, you lose. So you better fucking break the norm, learn the magic tricks, learn some better fucking openings, learn something completely new that I can't even know myself. Figure out your own creative way of breaking the norm and ensuring that you win, you stand out, and you're the fucking best. Fraud till you win. Wear the fucking height boosters. There are literally no laws against it. No rules against it. And the people who want those things in place are just insecure about the fact that they might lose their advantage because of it. It might even the playing ground. Or you might even gain an advantage because of them. And so once again we're back at the place. Ignore that. So once again, we're back at the exact same fucking place that all these rules and norms were just invented by a dude who's afraid that you will beat them. And so go cheat, go fucking fraud, go do anything in your power to win. Ignore the rules and the norms. And ensure that you are in the best position possible with all the advantages that one can have. And so as always, go out there, stay disciplined, chase your dreams, and have a fantastic day.